All right, all right, all right. Happy New Year. Happy track season. Because if it's a new year, it's a new track season. What is going on, y'all? I already told y'all Merry Christmas and all that stuff. Hey, wherever you're at, make sure you're being safe. Because right now, it's like flu, COVID stuff everywhere. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. First of all, I love you guys. Y'all know that. And I missed y'all. It's been so long since we talked, but it really ain't. Off season flew by so fast. How did off season fly by so fast? I don't know. This was crazy. Did y'all know that it happened? But anyway, pay attention to me. Don't worry about that. Anyway, like I was saying, off season has flew by. How? Because there's a race coming up in about 3 weeks. It's an indoor race in Melrose Games. Per usual, I'm getting ready to start another season of race. Debut season was amazing, so I'm getting ready to get that going. But I was sitting here in the gym, per usual, and then somebody they finally released the start list for most of the people that's running at the Melrose Games in the 60 meter. And of course, I was tagged in it with Melrose Games, and somebody asked me, "What do I think about this race?" What I do best, y'all. Y'all know I do best. I'm actually break that thing down and might be there too. But anyway, so in this Melrose Games, you have the return of Christian Coleman. You have the defending U.S. champ, Bromell. You also have both of their nemesis when it comes to 60, Ronnie Baker. And Noah Lyles is in it. Okay. You guys know, per usual, I love all those guys. And I know a lot of people are going to say, Ray, you about to be biased. I don't care what you say. I'm not being biased. I'm just going to tell it like it is, how I feel, the way y'all like for me to do it. That's why it's called Ray's Take, okay? This is Ray's Quick Take, and I'm going to get into it all later on my real show coming up next week about this, but I'm going to attack it now. This is probably going to be, I'm just saying it right now, I could be wrong. Y'all know something I like to be wrong. Just like he was not wrong. This is what I'm saying. I think this is going to be a pretty boring 60-meter race. I'm not hyped. I'm not hyped for it at all. All right, I'm just be honest with y'all. I'm not hyped for this 60-meter race at all. And there's no shade against nobody out there, but here's why I'm not hyped about this 60-meter race. First of all, I have no clue what Christian Coleman looks like. All right, I'm not going to sit here and go with nothing based off of what he did 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Man, I don't know what that man been doing. Just like you don't know what that man been doing. So I can't sit here and say Christian Coleman gonna win it. I can't. I don't know what he looks like. Okay. That's first thing. Second thing, I love Noah. I know I love Noah. No. Unless it, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I just gotta see whatever they've been seeing in practice. That's what I got to see with Noah. That's my boy though. I love him to death. Y'all know I do. I just got to see. I got to see. Trayvon, Bromell, Ronnie Baker. If I'm basing it off of last year, if I'm basing it off of last year's performances, I would have to definitely go with Trayvon winning this easily. Easily. Here's my reasons, okay? And it's not biased like people like to say, because that's your boy. All these people my boys. Like I just talked to Ronnie last week on the phone, man. Shoot, man. Damn. All these boys my boys, man. So, here's why I gotta say Trayvon. You only as good as your last race, all right? Now, Trayvon's last race was a little better if we're talking about out of the blocks, I guess, because he did go 9-7. And then we're also talking about somebody who's always had a rocket start. He's never not had a rocket start, ever. Like, ever. No, like, ever. Like, ever. His entire career, he's been one of the best starters there is. So, for me, when I look at this, I'm like, okay, so you got one of the best starters in history in the race, and you got the world record holder in the race. But again, I can't base nothing off the world record holder because he's been sick. Well, I ain't gonna say sick, but he been whatever you want to call it, suspended. Don't know nothing about that. Trayvon from 0 to 60 is hard to beat, flat out, point blank. He's hard to beat, especially with this field. This field can't beat him in the 60. Christian Coleman The old Christian Coleman, yes. The new Christian Coleman, I don't know what he look like. So I can't base it off the old stuff. So therefore, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say this is actually gonna be a boring race to watch. Now, if you had gave me Lamont, you had gave me, I just went and stole everything Lamont. You had gave me Lamont. You had gave me Sue. You had gave me running. Pretty much, I'll tell you like this here. If you had gave me the whole lineup again from Tokyo, I think that'd have been even more exciting 60 meter than the one that we got coming up. I mean, I know that everybody gonna say, you know, Fred ain't no starter, yada yada. Now he ain't no starter, but he can close in the 60. You got enough time when you get to 40 to hit it real fast. I mean, then you would have had, yeah. If it had been that field, I'd have been like, track season's back on. It's time to go. We finna ride. It's on. But considering it's that field, personally, it's just a weak field to me. I'm just being honest. It's a weak field to me. And again, if we're basing it coming off of last year's performances, nobody in that field got a sprint medal. So it's kind of like, it's not really track season yet. Like, we got to get a little deeper on in there, and I got to see some more people, some more names, and I got to see what these folks going to do before I can just officially say track season has begun, because normally Melrose Games is like, yeah, track season has begun. This one is just kind of like, based off the names and everything, I'm just not really, just like I wouldn't be excited for this pizza that's on this TV, I'm not really excited for this Melrose Games, actually. I'm excited for the return of Christian Coleman. I'm excited to see people running, but I have zero excitement for this 60 y'all. I'm sorry. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.